There's no grass on the pitch. It's very, very dry. It's got a lot of cracks. You've got to be very, very smart. I think variation is going to be the key. Look at that. No grass at all. And even the cracks are really, really small. Yes, previous game played here, lots of runs were scored, and that was last month. So expect the ball to grip a little bit.
Everyone on the edge of the circle, happy to surrender the single. Yeah, so these first 6 overs with the new ball become important from a batting point of view as well, because it's the one time where the ball may skip on. And so to make full use of this new ball, I say that from a batting perspective, because as soon as they get their grips on it and start to bowl cutters, you say it could be quite difficult. 56 for 1, that's the average power play score here in Karachi. The Qalandars, their average score in this PSL has been 48 for 1 inside the power play. It's nicely bowled.
Good nippy delivery. It's landed on the seam and just nipped in. Good pace. Almost 144 kilometers an hour. He can rev it up when he wants. The bat came very late. Lucky that he got an edge on it.
Yeah, almost the ideal delivery for T20 to a right-hander, wasn't it? It just sort of started on just outside off stump and nipped back, hitting middle and off. So there's no room for a batter to be able to free his arms.
Especially when you have a pace like Jordan's at the back.
There's pace taken off.
It's been a steady start by Lahore Qalandars. If you look at it, just rolling his finger on the ball, on the seam, taking all the pace off. And look at the way they're running. That's the plus. That's a good thing by Lahore Qalandars.
Again, pace taken off. The Karachi Kings are fighting back here inside the power play. That's 5 gone. It's 37 without loss.
नया पीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख रहे हैं,
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
आज ही PTCL 4G अनलिमिटेड पैकेज पर आएं। मजीद मालूमात के लिए 1218 पर कॉल करें।
The HBL PSL Fantasy League. Congratulations to all of you who've scored there. Well done. Now Umaid Asif. Karachi Kings winning the toss here at home in a must-win match for the home side. And of course they're playing the form team, the Qalandars, who rattled up some remarkable chases to the likes of their overseas players, Mike Dunk, Ben Dunk even, David Visa, the South African, and of course Chris Lynn, the Australian. Smashed! And over the top of mid-on for 4.
Fans make the most of this, because you've got to love the green machine. And the skipper's on the charge here, striking at 133, he's 28 from 21. Sahel is enjoying himself on this mosaic 22 yards.
Yeah, I think he's just beginning to loosen up a little bit. Playing with more freedom now, Sohail Akhtar. Little flick leg side. That is not for. Sharjeel is the fielder, and he has saved a boundary here. This dive has saved 3 runs. We'll just have a look at that again, the third umpire, but that's fine. I love the little flick off the hip from Sohail Akhtar. Karachi winning the toss and deciding to bowl first here in this great clash, the rivalry between the two cities, between the two teams.
Really excited about this guy, Umar Asif, that is, in terms of his action. I stood next to him, looked at him, had a little smile and said hello, given him a wink and said, impressed with his technique. He's a lot taller than you think. He's about 6'4", 6'5". There's a lot of him. It's a nice, simple action.
Oh dear. Well, he's lost his bearings there just a bit, hasn't he? I think what it was Fakhar Zaman who made an early move to go leg side, and Umaid Asif went to follow him here. Watch. You can just see, look at that. Look how far outside leg slump Fakhar Zaman is standing.
Another great thing you may have picked up there very quickly is that he has a very big split finger in terms of bowling that slower ball that floats out. Hence the loss of the radar with that one.
Nicely played. The third man is up inside the circle. That's flown past him for 4.
Danger here is that when you do bowl a wide, so often in the game of white ball cricket it disappears the next one. You just overcompensate a fraction. That's what happened here with Umar. Can't bowl that length with this field.
Does play with angles, Fakhar Zaman, and he's come off a score in the last match. He's getting his bearings, he's fine-tuning his game. So 12 from this over from Umaid Asif. Short, chops it on, he looks to the heavens. They're not going to help him. Umaid Asif strikes, it's an inside edge, and Fakhar Zaman's got to walk back.
Check out the roar from the Kings fans here at the Karachi National, because this happens too often. A lot of Pakistan fans know that he gets out so often in this vein. Big bottom edge, gone for 17. First one down at 49 for the Qalandars.
My ABL Business Internet Banking के साथ फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन की एक्सेस, एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरी ट्रांसफर, बल्क पेमेंट, ट्रेड फाइनेंस जब चाहें कर सकते हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
जैस कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
हैप्पी सुबह ऑफर्स की हैप्पी सुबह।
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी स्टार 288 हैश मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
नया पिंक फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G.
Put into bat. 49 for 1, and Chris Lynn, who smashes the ball as hard as anyone in the game. The Australian with a strike rate of just short of 170 in this HBL PSL 5. best is 59. He was out for a couple of matches, and he's back in. So the responsibility on Sohail Akhtar, who's playing with a freedom here. And of course, we all know the strength of the Qalandar's top order with Ben Dunk to come, David Visa, Samit Patel. There's so much batting. Imad Wasim knows that, and he's brought himself back on here now. If anything, Chris Lynn doesn't like the spin straight away. He likes pace onto the bat. He's got those wrists, hasn't he, Sohail Akhtar? Just works the ball into areas.
Yeah, he's going nicely. The 50's up now for the visitors. Chris Lynn, yeah, I think it's a great time for Imad to bring him on, himself on. Because this is the end of his opening partner. Fakhar Zaman, another chop on. Yeah, when you look at Lynn, you're right, Wilco. Does like pace on. That's why I think it's almost a bit of a waste in a way that he's not out there in the power play.
59, his top score against Zalmi. Oh, it could have been another. It might well have been another chopped on, but it's going to go. No, it's not. It's just held up. Mohamed Amir, the fielder. Get the feeling, Danny, that those shots square is not going to produce the reward as much as maybe going down the ground.
Yeah, 100%. It's one of those nights where you can just chop things to pieces and get away with it. Lots of those cuts, those bottom edges. Like that.
He's so strong, Chris Lynn. He's got arms like your village butcher. And he does butcher bowling at the best of times.
Umpire got to move.
Been around on that, Danny, the HBL buggy.
Love a freebie, and they're giving a few away, Al. You'd like it there.
On the back seat. I think he's playing well tonight, the Qalandar's captain. Responsibility now on him. He's faced 24 deliveries, so he's got to be thinking long term, the distance here. He's got to stick around to give license to the likes of Lynn and Dunk. Official radio partner 106.02 of the HBL PSL 5 FM 106.2. Our official radio partner. Slashes away. Two men backward a point, backward a square. That ball is flying off the Akhtar blade.
He missed out badly. Given that Sohail's got in, and he's so good at this area. Really good square of the wicket with it. Wrist work, whether it's the onside or offside.
Yeah, he's missed out, hasn't he? Oh, he's gone big. Gone down the ground, and he'll collect 6 big ones for that. 7 gone, 59 for 1.
नया पीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज़ वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज़ टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
अलाइड बैंक का को बैच डेबिट कार्ड, पाकिस्तान का पहला डेबिट कार्ड जो यूनियन पे और पेपाल दोनों की बैकिंग के साथ है। मुल्क में और मुल्क से बाहर भी सब जगह चलता है।
अलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
This, he's gone downtown here, Sohail Akhtar.
Gorgeous sound it made too, and point of contact. Unusual, just sort of a straight sweep for 6.
New man in the side is Usama Mir, leg spinner. I think that Imad Wasim feels that the slower stuff, the spin, might be the undoing of Chris Lynn. He's a great thinking captain, Imad Wasim. He's very much a demonstrative captain. He likes to look at his field and make changes. Usama Mir is on the leg spinner. 18 wickets in the HBL PSL career. 3 for 24 is best. Yeah, and he's playing his first game this HBL PSL. Well, we've seen a lot of him, Dan.
Now we'll have a leggy. And we've seen quite a few of them. As youngsters making their way in this form of the game in this wonderful tournament.
Good stuff here, buddy.
Look at those two fielders like cats, ready to pounce in that backward point, and they really are in that position to save the run. Head-to-head, Karachi have won 5 to Colunda's 3 in the tale of the two big cities. It's good stuff. He's bowling it quite quickly through the air as well.
You know, I think given these conditions, the spinners are going to suss that. Got to be, well, we all know accurate, but it's so hard on this surface.
It's gone leg side this time. He strays down that leg side, and he'll pay the price.
Yeah, just subtly off. That's all it has to be, just slightly off in terms of the radar with your line. And because there's pace on from the leggy from Usama Mir, this is such a go-to area for batters.
Danny, what I think this is doing, this innings from the skipper here, Solakte, it's just giving the bench confidence as well. It's got that very wristy drive, picks up a single, 8 gone, 65 for 1.
My ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, क्यूआर से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलिए अब मैच देखते हैं।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
₹50 के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ। तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
Promoted if they use up enough overs, he can clatter the ball a long way. Oh, now then, on an evening like this, a little bit of breeze, you need a cup of Tapal tea. Would you have the green tea, Danny? Would you have the English breakfast? What would you have? Which Tapal would you go for?
Black with honey and no milk.
Arshad Iqbal in the side tonight for Karachi. Short, there's no one there, there's no slips, and that's gone for 4.
He's flying the blade, loving a bit of an outside edge, nice and fine. Ashad, the pace, the bounce.
Well, this is something of a gamble for Karachi Kings with Arshad Iqbal. He's got a bit of a windmill action, doesn't he? Arms going everywhere. He played in the first 2 matches. He went 4 overs, none for 51 against Zalmi, and against Quetta, 4 overs, none for 43. Didn't play in the next 5, and so now he's in this. This is something of a gamble by the coaching team at Karachi.
It is, but you often have to. I'm just looking here. Yeah, Umar Khan, yeah, they're taking the spin, and he's been left out. Delport's been left out, and Amar Yamin, he's another one who's skiddy. So a different style of bowler compared to Ashad. I also look at the other side of the coin, and you've got Sohail. He's almost got 50, and he was batting down the order. Then because of the balance of the side and injury, and the illness to Lynn, he came up and opened and had that great partnership with Ben Dunn. They put on 155, so hence he's now opening the skipper. I think it's great, because I think he's one of those guys that really had to open, otherwise he was going to struggle to have an impact with the bat in hand. Sohail Akhtar, that is. So by a situation that's been forced. It's allowed Lahore to change up their lineup, and things have started to come right because the skipper has performed.
Yeah, and he's performing here tonight as well. 48 from 34. Strike rate of in excess of 140. You'd settle for that any day, any night. Oh, I like the way he plays this. That is absolutely raced down there backwards square. You remember Gordon Greenwich from a few years ago?
He liked your bowling, didn't he?
He certainly did, and he played this a lot.
When I look at the boundary too, I'm looking out from our privileged position, and it looks appreciably bigger. I'm just wondering, they made it slightly bigger here at Karachi National to go a bit wider in the square pockets, because that's a good size hit that if you're going to get it over the fence and some.
Down the pitch goes Chris Lane, and what a catch! What a brilliant catch! Iftikhar looks like the man who's taken it. That ball was going at some pace.
Yeah, it was going enough, wasn't it? He didn't quite get all of it, Chris Lynn, and it's cost him dearly. He's on the charge. Yeah, I think he's got it quite low down on the blade, but takes some getting. Jubilee safe hands or what? Oh, that is a goodie. Yeah, celebrate all you like because it's a big, big moment. It's a key wicket. It's the end of Chris Lynn for just a bunch, and it's 72 for 2.
Allied Bank की बायोमेट्रिक ATM सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Here he is, Ben the bubble dunk. You choose more than you do, Danny. No run there. 9 gone, 72 for 2.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
बड़ा मुश्किल क्वेश्चन पूछा यार, but I know the answer. I think it was me. I was the captain 1996 World Cup.
स्ट्रीट फाइटर क्रिएटर में जो मेरे ज़हन में नाम आता है वो है वन एंड ओनली शोएब अख्तर। नहीं, बहुत सारे क्रिकेट सवालात के साथ और बहुत सारे स्पोर्ट्समैन और बेशुमार फेमस पर्सनालिटीज के साथ कर रहे हैं आपका इंतजार। मैं हूं वसीम अकरम। कैच मी एक्सक्लूसिवली ऑन बी स्पोर्ट्स यूट्यूब।
PTCL दे रहा है 4 MBPS की कीमत में 8 MBPS अनलिमिटेड इंटरनेट।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
Never took his eye off the ball.
Beautifully judged. And he made that look easy because I promise you it's not. And it is a key moment. Hence the celebration.
Here he is. Ben the bubble. Ben Dunk immediately finds the middle of the bat. Well, he specialises in 90s, Ben Dunk. 4 times in his T20 career he's had 90s, and he keeps chewing that big bubble, doesn't he? And he's had 2 of them in this PSL. A 99 not out. He gave Karachi a right old dunking 2 nights ago. And a 93 against Quetta. They're going to go for the single. They might even get 2. One will do, and that's enough to give Sohail Akhtar his half-century.
Played Skip. It's his third at PSL, second this season, and his sixth overall in this fabulous format. And it's a delight to see. Strike rate's healthy. I tell you what, Ben Dunks isn't bad. This season, there was a graphic came up 198, the strike rate.
I think the problem the other night as well, take nothing away from Ben Dunk, but there was some dew in Lahore, and I don't think the ball was the easiest. What's the dust duck dance move, Danny? Get down there. I remember the days when you used to go in the you used to go into the crowd, Danny, with a bit of dust duck, bit of dance moves.
That was in the safety of the UAE, Alan.
What, you're going to say you're not safe here?
No, I'm just saying there's a few more in the crowd's full.
You're right. Right, Ben Dunk, have a look at that. He's got to survey this. He's got to bat smart here. He can't tee off straight away. There's 10 overs to go after this. They need him. And you see what Imad Wasim's done. He's got a slip there for the leg spinner. I like this from Imad.
And he bowls a good wrong, clearly, in terms of that sort of feel with the slip. Yeah, guys to come. Professor. Summit's been in good touch as well.
It's a full toss. You don't want to be giving those. You don't want to be doing that. Not to Ben Dunk. 10 gone. Lahore, Qalandars 78 for 2.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4J।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी *288# मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4J।
4 more runs to see him go to the top of the most runs in HBL PSL 5. Down the ground. Oh, nearly! Hales nearly holds on.
Wow! He got the ear Chris Jordan's on. Hang time from Hales. Up, up. Oh, 6'4" of him. One of the few that could have got up and got a hand on it. Stunning. Not enough. Would have been a ripper. Bit of Brighto fan match. Yes, look at you. The stencil's out. Wilco be there with all the kids. Uncle Al, get down there. Can't do the dancing. Wilco with the face painting.
You enjoy that, don't you, Morrison? Not this one. Right, Morrison, off you go. Let's get some sanity in here. Buzz it, Khan.
Let me catch my breath first. I had to run up the stairs because Aishi Ackerman couldn't handle this alone. Our Urdu commentary box is right in the ground, so it's a fair trek. And unlike you, I haven't done a marathon yet, HT.
And it shows. It's pretty full now. It's pretty full here at the National Stadium. There are a couple of empty seats at the toss of the coin, but now we're over 10 overs and there is not a seat available. Capacity.
And right now, probably all of Lahore is tuned in because they know that Ben Dunk has come out to bat. A couple of overs ago, almost. Yes, well, a terrific effort. Almost plucked this out of the sky.
The athleticism on show by the fielders today is just remarkable. He's missed that. He hasn't caught one yet, Ben Dunk. The middle of the bat hasn't quite yet been found.
And if you want to watch Ben Dunk having a crack, you can watch it on YouTube. Pakistan official YouTube channel. And there you go with that bubblegum again. The bubblegum sales in Lahore have gone through the roof after his couple of innings.
That's pretty skillful though, to just stop it just before it hits the grill. I mean, that could make an awful mess of that grill. As per usual, Imad Wasim very animated as a skipper. Not the first time Arshad pulls up.
But it's been a good pitch. His ball's coming onto the bat, and you would think that Lahore will be eyeing at 180 minimum. The start that they've got. And obviously, batting second is an advantage with the ball skidding on nicely to the bat. Awful selfie.
Yeah, we had a few of those before the game, didn't we? A few commentary selfies. Oopsie, here's a problem. What's happening here? Start again. Yep, this is my run up. 1, 2, 3.
He's done well though. He's got a wicket and he's managed to hit that short of length and make the batsman play off the back foot, and hasn't been easy so far. I think he's come in and sort of applied a little bit of brakes on Lahore Qalandars as well because of that length. 176. They'll want more than that.
Again, whacked in short. When it has been whacked in short, and I'm talking about above chest high, sort of shoulder height, head height, we haven't seen many pulled away to the boundary. It's often been spliced. We saw Muhammad Amir early on bowling some wonderful short balls, so maybe there is some pace in this surface. When it's pitched up, it's disappeared. But it is on a knife edge after 10, 80 for 2. Average score 186. They've got to get going. That'll be a wide. That'll be a wide.
But the idea is right. Just bang it in short of a length, because so far it has worked. Maybe you want to look at a slower bouncer as well to mix it up. But again, just making sure that he's following the batsman. Just got it slightly wrong that time, but short of length has worked.
Now the field on the leg side is placed for that. All the boundary riders, there's a long on, there's a deep mid-wicket, there's a deep square leg. Yes, fine leg is now in the circle, but Arshad, if he gets hit, he wants to be hit on the leg side. End of the 11th. No, not end of the 11th. One to come. Chadwick Walton is bemused. What do you think? When we say 186 is the average score, do you think it is a surface where that average score needs to be reached? Or do you think that something a little bit less will be sufficient for the Qalandars?
I think 180 has to be reached, but with the Qalandars, you can't predict anything. They're a team on hot form now. And considering the start of the tournament, they seem like a different team altogether. Well, pressure off the occasion maybe. But what? That's 3 times in the over now?
It is, and while it's frustrating for the bowler and probably frustrating for all the fielders and the people watching, is that he does well. Because if he keeps going and he bowls a no ball, well, it's a free hit, and that's certainly what his side doesn't need. Right, is it this one? Finishes the over well, so it's just a single to conclude it. 11 gone, 83 for 2.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है, इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं, और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
Only one team is safe, Multan. They are through to the qualifiers, to the playoffs. A win for either of these teams will see them shoot up that table and give them a great opportunity to join the Sultans in the playoffs. Chris Jordan, just the solitary over. He's gone for 8. We saw him take lots of pace off the ball in his first over, lots of cutters. And then when he did bowl at seam-up, he got it spot on, just outside off stump, and it nipped back. It cramped the captain for room. But the captain is still at the crease, 52 of 40 deliveries. He's played beautifully. But it's Dunk on strike, the dangerous Ben Dunk. There's a shot from Jordan. Umpire Goff says, no, don't be silly, and Chadwick Walton's not interested either.
Just making sure that he's wide off that off stump, because Dunk does want to fetch him leg side. And what Jordan does well is also bowl that wide Yorker, so it'll be interesting if he goes to that, if Dunk is going to try and moose him on the leg side.
That's a good run. Easy as you like. It really was a simple single. It can be a little bit dangerous though, can't it, if you bowl the ball wide of off stump to the left-hander and it just gets squirted away past point. That can also go for 4, but as you rightly point out, Dunk is looking leg side. That's where he believes he can find the maximums.
So Imad Wasim has gone to Jordan, and he knows that he wants the fast bowlers bowling to Dunk, because Dunk was very severe on spin, and especially spin that is coming back into him. So he's got himself to bowl a couple of overs. He's got Osama Mir to bowl 2 overs as well, but both of them predominantly will spin the ball back into Dunk, and we've seen that he's been severe on left arm spin, and anything that's actually coming back into him, well, it's been just hit out of the park for fun.
4. What a shot that is! Blink and you miss it.
Yeah, width provided for Sohail Akhtar to use, but such was the balance into the shot that it just fizzed away. A lot of wrist, the snap of the wrist, but so controlled when he actually hit the ball. Nobody's stopping that.
It was rapier-like. Played beautifully, the captain. Opened the innings on 3 occasions out of the 8 matches. Averages well above 40, and that average is going to keep going up. Maybe, just maybe, he's found a home at the top of the order. Where does Jordan go now to the left-hander? A dot. Those are priceless in T20 cricket.
maybe the Karachi Kings have just found something with that short delivery. 13 per over for 195, but you want to take 180. But so far, when they've pitched it short, it's been difficult. He'll have to turn to his spinners at some stage, just hoping that he gets enough wickets so that his spinners can get through overs. Imad Wasim.
Got a great record against left-handers, Chris Jordan. Head down again. Took between the wickets, Ben Dunk, the left-hander. 12 gone, 90 for 2.
नया पीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली,
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
एलाइड बैंक की बायोमेट्रिक एटीएम सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
आज ही PTCL 4G अनलिमिटेड पैकेज बनाएं। मजीद मालूमात के लिए 1218 पर कॉल करें।
Sky Sports, and of course in the UK as well.
Fantastic at the top of the order, timed the ball really well. And whenever he's got the boundary, he's not trying to hit it too hard. The wrist work, and just being able to use the pace on offer. Possibly one or two, but you expect that. But mostly, it was pure timing, like that one, down the ground. Captain leading from the front.
There's a made. It's third over. Beautifully bowled, beautifully bowled. A coat of paint.
Pace off the ball from Ubaid Asif, and I don't think that this bounced too much. Rolling a cutter and Dunk was through the shot and more. He's hit the pull shot half an hour before the balls arrived.
Chance! Big chance! They'll celebrate this one because it's Dunk.
It's a short ball again. This time the bouncer, he got it high enough. They've been working on this at Karachi Kings, and Ubaid Asif reaps the reward. Went really short, the bouncer, quick bouncer, outside off stump, no control from Dunk, and not today for Ben Dunk. Gone for 9. Lahore now 90 for 3.
My ABL बिजनेस इंटरनेट बैंकिंग के साथ फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन की एक्सेस, एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरी ट्रांसफर, बल्क पेमेंट, ट्रेड फाइनेंस जब चाहें कर सकते हैं।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
जैज कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैज कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैज कैश।
हैप्पी सुबह, ऑफर्स की हैप्पी सुबह।
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी स्टार 288 हैश मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
नया पीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है। इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
बड़ा मुश्किल क्वेश्चन पूछा यार, बट आई नो द आंसर। आई थिंक इट वाज मी। आई वाज द कैप्टन 1996 वर्ल्ड कप। स्ट्रीट फाइटर स्ट्रेट अवे जो मेरे ज़हन में नाम आता है वो है वन एंड ओनली शोएब अख्तर। नहीं, बहुत सारे क्रिकेट सवालात के साथ और बहुत सारे स्पोर्ट्समैन और बेशुमार फेमस पर्सनैलिटीज के साथ कर रहे हैं आपका इंतजार। मैं हूं वसीम अकरम। कैच मी एक्सक्लूसिवली ऑन बी स्पोर्ट्स यूट्यूब।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
एलाइड बैंक की बायोमेट्रिक एटीएम सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है। इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1
Dunk.
It was a concerted effort to just bowl short at Ben Dunk and hit the wicket hard like you said, and this one probably the perfect bouncer going away from Ben Dunk outside off stump. The height was good as well, above his head, and it meant that it was an easy catch for Osama Mir. Huge wicket.
Good catch, because there's pressure. They know the damage that Dunk can do. They know what he's done in the past few games. That was a high pressure catch. The Professor. Strike rate of 116. He's batted virtually everywhere in a batting order, so he knows exactly what the situation requires. Greeted with a beauty. What a way to get off the mark.
Knows exactly what's required. Comes down the track and just launches him over mid-on. One bounce into the fence. Hafiz announces himself.
The balance, the stillness of the head. And now a field change. Long on back, mid-off up. So I'll hit you through there. If I time it, I get 4, but I haven't quite, so I'll get 2. He's off to a flyer.
He's one of those players, Hafiz, who never makes ugly runs. He's always looked to have things under control when he's playing. And today again, he comes out and starts middling the ball from the word go. Lahore
Overs remaining here, 108 for 3. There's a shot, there's a shot. Yes! There is your answer.
Arshad Iqbal, what a night he's having. Review's taken, but I think it is very straight.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. Yeah, it's a fair delivery. Move on to front on, please.
Trouble.
Keep
trouble,
rolling.
trouble,
Going back,
trouble.
rolling back.
Maybe height.
Need to confirm. Move on to ultra edge, please.
I'm looking for
keep
all
rolling,
sorts
keep
of
rolling.
things.
Keep rolling. Okay. I can see the gap between bat and ball. So no bat involved. No bat involved. You can move on ball tracking when it's ready. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wicket hittings. Hassan, you can stay with your original decision. Let you know when you're screen. You are screen now.
What a good decision. Hitting the top of the stumps. But it's been a real fine innings from the captain. Akhtar goes for 68. It's 108 for 4.
अलाइड बैंक का को बैज डेबिट कार्ड पाकिस्तान का पहला डेबिट कार्ड जो यूनियन पे और पेपाक दोनों की बैकिंग के साथ है। मुल्क में और मुल्क से बाहर भी सब जगह चलता है।
अलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G। GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
Samit Patel, all the way from England. He's done some damage with the ball already. That is a very impressive strike rate, 167.
But Arshad Iqbal is having a great night. He got rid of Chris Lynn first, and there's this big wicket. Sohail Akhtar was batting beautifully. Wanted the pull shot, ball just skidded on. Beat him for pace and bounce, maybe. But the skid off the pitch did for Sohail Akhtar. Tell you what, HD, a couple of days ago we were doing this game, Lahore Qalandars versus Karachi Kings in Lahore. And now we're doing the game Karachi Kings versus Lahore Qalandars in Karachi. And I'll dare you to go out in the crowd and go say, go Lahore Qalandars. Because everybody's supporting Karachi Kings.
No, I'm not going to take you up on that offer. I'm comfortable where I am. Thank you very much, Bazid Khan. But it is nice when the home team performs in front of their own. The atmosphere is just amazing.
The Pepsi Catch a Crore. And if you take a catch in, you'll win a share in that crore. So 25 now.
"25 have already held on to the catch in the deep." Oh. The last 5 overs. The average score here in Karachi is 49 runs in the last 5 overs. Now that would leave the Qalandars well short of that target that you were talking about, 180. Currently, 150. 9 and over, 158. They've got to go some because the bowling has been impressive. They've worked out the surface really well.
But what Qalandars can do is bowl like Karachi Kings and try and hit the wicket hard, because it's been difficult scoring when you bowl that short of a length. 15 gone, it's 112 for 4.
नया बी फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4G।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
Five overs to go here in Karachi. That's gone the airborne route. How much has he got on it? He's got plenty for 6.
Excellent start of the over for Lahore Qalandar. Another slower one. Hafiz checked it beautifully. Mid-over's in the circle. Got to push him back on the boundary. Got to stop them hitting those runs. They control the game really well, Karachi. They can't just loosen up the screws. They have to keep it tight.
Nice easy bat swing from Hafiz. Such an intelligent batsman, Mohammad Hafiz. He works things out. He's like a draftsman. He's in his office and he's plotting and he's drawing lines. He knows where to score, how to score.
They need one big over to start the momentum or to get the momentum.
Right, let's go downstairs to Erin Holland. Erin.
Yeah, thanks. I'm joined by Wasim Khan, who is the CEO of the PCB, who has a very important update for us re the tournament.
Yeah, hi Erin. Sadly today, having spoken to the Sindh government, we've had to make a decision based on their advisory to play the remaining matches in Karachi behind closed doors. Clearly we've seen what's going on around the world. All sports are affected. You know, countries, communities are affected, and cricket's no different. And for us, the health and safety of the people in Karachi, of the players and the officials is more important than the game.
And how about the games that are in Lahore as well? Because, of course, the tournament is finishing there later on.
Yeah, look, we've engaged with the Lahore, with the Punjab authorities, Punjab government, and we're in constant dialogue with them, and we're hoping to accept an advisory from them at some stage tomorrow, in which we'll make a decision. But as yet, there's no update really on that. But we will be looking to make a decision probably the next 24 hours or so on Lahore as well.
Now, people want to reread this statement. Of course, it is available online on all of the PSL channels. But on a positive note as well, I mean, we're in HPL PSL Season 5. What an incredible tournament it has been.
It's been absolutely incredible. And, you know, you judge these sort of events by the quality of cricket and where the fans turn up. And I think we've had both. And you know, the HPL PSL has been a unanimous, you know, success for us. We couldn't have hoped for anything better. Full venues. There's always logistical issues coming back to Pakistan for the first time. So we're absolutely delighted.
Well, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Erin. We'll just reiterate what Wasim Khan said after this break. 16 gone, 121 for 4.
My ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, क्यूआर से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलिए अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4G।
₹50 के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ। तो अभी *911 हैश मिलाओ।
Wasim were racing away to a total looking more like 170, but they've lost their way a little bit, losing key wickets at crucial times. Now Mohammad Amir He's back. 2 overs he's bowled. Helped along by Hafiz. And he's going to pick up. No, he's not. Don't speak too soon, Alan Ricketts. There's some good fielding going on out there. Here Hamza, the fielder, he saves a boundary here.
They've been on the money when you talk about fielding. Is they touched the skirting while diving? I think he's okay, Alan. I think it was a very, very good effort. They've been sharp in the field. They were a little bit, they gave easy runs in the beginning, but since then, it's been very, very tight. They've used their pace well. They used their variation really well.
Full length, clipped away. There's a man out there. There should just be one. And this field makes it 2. And now this is important because ball-by-ball action on Crick and Jiff. And he won't miss a thing. So watch the ball-by-ball action on Crick and Jiff. And let me just tell you as well, I'll just repeat what Wasim Khan, Chief Executive of the PCB, has said. All matches in Karachi from tomorrow will be behind closed doors. No spectators. Well, let's turn that into a plus for you. Let's turn that into a big plus, because it means you can sit at home and watch it on your television screens. HBL PSL at home. Well, obviously it's with this coronavirus pandemic, it doesn't affect a cup of tea. A good cup of Tapal tea, that's what you need. Keep calm, have a cup of Tapal tea and drink it slowly. Now what have we got here? The last 30 balls, that's not enough, Waqar. 37 runs and 2 wickets.
Yeah, they were expecting a lot better than that. The problem is they're losing wickets. It's in the air a little while, but it was hit really hard by Hafiz with the angle bat. He was just going away from him. And the timing was beautiful. Amir is gutted. He's not happy with the effort. Yeah, it was too far away from Babar Azam, who's normally very good in that position, that backward point position.
Well, if they can restrict Lahore here in these last 3 overs, 3 to 4 overs, they're odds on to winning this Karachi. 201 for 4 they scored against Zalmi here. Oh, he's got a little elbow on that, and they won that. But scores of 168, 156 and 148, those matches, Karachi went on and they lost them. The other matches here, those scores, not just Karachi. So when you saw this pitch early, Waqar, did you think a 170, 180 total was par?
Look, to be honest, I went and spoke to the ground staff, the groundsman, and he was very sure that this pitch will produce 200. I mean, in the past, this pitch has produced 200 to a day game, but I was not really sure because there were so many cracks there, and it was very dry for my liking. End of the over, 131 for 4.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
Chris Jordan. Has he got enough on this? No, he hasn't. And Chris Jordan is a specialist in the last overs, the death overs as they call them. He bowls Yorkers, he gets good Yorkers in, he's looking for it here.
Well, it's not really coming onto the bat. There has been a struggle for Lahore Qalandars. Probably when the ball was new, it was a bit better. Since the last 7-8 overs, the ball's gone really soft and is sticking in the pitch. Don't take anything away from the Karachi bowlers. I thought they bowled beautifully. They used the condition nicely. In the air, can he get under it? Yes, he can. Nice and comfortable. Babar Azam was the man. Another wicket gone.
There's Samit Patel looking to work this leg side. Babar Azam's got a good pair of hands. And the important thing is he made ground quickly to get under the ball. Samit Patel's gone back in his crease. He's hit it high up on the bat. And there you see how nicely he just steadied himself and got two big hands around the ball. Samit Patel 5. It's 133 for 5.
एलाइड बैंक की बायोमेट्रिक एटीएम सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
नया बिग फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
David Visa, the South African, comes in, and you just tend to feel that he's coming in a bit low down the order here. Look at that strike rate at 177. And he won the last match that they played with a 6. Oh, it's the Yorker from Chris Jordan. What a terrific delivery that is.
Well, the third batsman getting out on a short delivery, so that means it's not really coming onto the bat nicely when it's short. We saw Chris Lynn, we saw Dunk, and now Samit Patel. Brilliant catch.
Yeah, he moved so quickly to the ball. Babar Azam picked up the pace of it where it was going to land, and he got there and steadied himself. Now David Visa and Hafiz with 2.5 overs to go. The Qalandars put into bat by Imad Wasim, Karachi's captain. Chris Jordan, death bowler specialist, looking for that Yorker. Now, this is your territory, Waqar. This is your territory. Tell us about the Yorker. Tell us why it's so important now.
Well, it's the best delivery in any format. That's what I feel. There are a lot of variations now you see, especially with the white ball. They look to bowl those knuckle balls, back of the hand. But I feel, we saw Shaheen Afghan Afridi also. When he gets it right, it's very hard to get away. Look at the Yorkers, those white balls right in the block hole from Jordan. Ideal delivery.
Oh, it's well bowled again. Well, that pitch map might have applied to the gentleman sitting next to me as well. You used to damage a few toes in your time, didn't you? Well, the Dastak dance move. They've been watching Danny in the hotel. So Danny goes to breakfast.
The variation in the pace, look at that, from 117 to 148. So he's mixing it up. It's not giving any clue or anything away.
Oh, he didn't know where it was going. Brilliantly bowled by England's Chris Jordan. Just 4 coming from it, 2 to go, 135 for 5.
My ABL Business Internet Banking के साथ फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन की एक्सेस, एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरी ट्रांसफर, बल्क पेमेंट, ट्रेड फाइनेंस जब चाहें कर सकते हैं।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
जैस कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
हैप्पी सुबह ऑल बर्ड्स की हैप्पी सुबह।
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी स्टार 288 हैश मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
Ahmed Amir. He will not look for a second. Hafiz, 27 from 17, he holds the key. Don't forget to watch the HBL PSL online in Pakistan on YouTube, BS Sport PK, and lots of exciting content around the HBL PSL. And of course, let's just repeat again with our live streaming partners, globalcricketgateway.com, meenacrickwick.net, and in India, sportstiger.com. Tomorrow, behind closed gates, closed doors, no crowd. That's wide. It's going to be signalled wide as well. So those of you possibly thinking of coming along to the stadium tomorrow, let's save you a journey, because no spectators in the stadium tomorrow for the rest of this week. So you'll be able to sit at home and watch the cricket with us on television and online and streaming. Has to reach for it, and it's 4 through extra, straight past mid-off.
Mohammad Hafiz had the room to free his arms. I think it was another slow delivery, but off in the circle, that's not a good delivery. It was a flat bat, spanked through the cover.
Yeah, he's just given a bit of width there, Mohammad Amir. Oh, he's gone wide again. And you saw the previous over, Waqar, how straight and full Chris Jordan bowled. You wonder why Mohammad Amir, who does bowl a good Yorker himself, doesn't follow suit.
I think it's because he creates a different angle. Unless or until he goes round the wicket and target the pads and go into the right-hander, it will be difficult for him from over the wicket for the left armer. Ooh.
He's going to shy at the stumps. It was worth it. It was worth the shy at the stumps. And it's a leg by.
He's been hit before in the nets back in Lahore. And I hope it's not the same spot. He got hit in the ribs. He was bowling this afternoon and he was struggling also. Beautifully bowled. Kind of a cutter. It wasn't really a full throttle delivery. Only 126 kilometers behind it, but hit him right in the ribs. That hurts.
Hafiz looking leg side. It's only one. That ball was there to make more out of that.
When you're bowling so well, what happens is that even when you bowl a bad delivery or poor delivery, the batsman expecting a real good one. And that's why you can get away. 19 runs been scored in last 15 balls. Not good enough at all.
And only 9 from this over. One ball to complete the 19th. It's gone wide, and that will be a legal delivery. That's not a bad over from Amir. 1 to go, 144 for 5.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है, इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं। और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
नया बी फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
It's the final over. Chris Jordan misses his length, but he's only going to get one. Now, Chris Jordan in the last over bowled Yorkers aiming straight and at the stumps. Iftikhar's taken a good catch tonight. He's a good fielder out there in the deep.
Jordan has put his fielders in the right area, so I really like that. Third man in, but he's also got sort of wide-ish third man on the boundary, and he's got cover, deep cover. So he's covered basically that region. Unless or until you play a cheeky shot, might go past that inner circle fielder who's on third man. If you hit it, it'll go in that direction where the fielders are, in the deep. Another slow delivery, slow bouncer.
Yeah, and he's not going to give David Visa anything to drive. Visa can hit him straight back downtown over his head. He loves to drive down the ground. It's full, but it's wide. It's only going to be one. 1.1. So far so good for Karachi in this final over. Alex Hales, destructive batsman. Babar Azam in form. There's no Cameron Delport tonight for the Kings. They've left him out.
But Alan, this is not enough what they've got. They're probably 20 runs short at the moment, unless Hafiz hits a couple of sixes here.
Looks for the flick. He's played it, but the field is well set. Sharjeel down there at a wide, fine leg, if you like.
Two balls remaining. 7.47 is the run rate. Ahmad Wasim has done a great job today. He's maneuvered his bowlers quite nicely. Played an extra bowler today.
Visa looks to clout it downfield. They're going to go back for two. Hafiz is home. He is home. He's okay. The lowest target defended in Karachi in all the PSL is 187. Quetta against Zalmi. That was last year. This is 149 for 5. It doesn't look enough. It doesn't look enough for the Qalandars who put into bat. What a good final over this is. One ball to go to complete it. And Visa is on strike. Can he prize a six here? Can he get a 6-4 last ball? Oh, he is looking for it. It's just a single. And it brings up the 150 at the last ball of the innings. And the Qalandars finish 150 for 5. And a brilliant last over again from Chris Jordan. He finishes 1 for 24 from his 4. And the Qalandars 150 for 5.
Great job done by Ahmad and his men. Wasim Akram will be very, very happy, man. Dean Jones will be over the moon. The performance they have given in the first half of the game. 150 for 5 after winning the toss. I thought the fielding was outstanding. They threw themselves around. They made sure that they don't give easy runs away. Bowling was outstanding. The pacers have done the job. They picked up wickets at the right time. Did not allow Lahore Qalandars to get to